Some people will say, I think, that we've been through this situation before, and the system worked. We raised taxes, business paid it off, but this situation's different. We all know that virtually every crisis that we face today is colored through the patina of COVID. And we know that those businesses closed because we asked them to. They kept the workers home to keep them safe. This is not an issue exclusively of financial concerns. It's also about respecting the folks who stayed home to keep themselves and the rest of us safe, and the businesses that closed for that purpose, through no fault of their own. We told people to stay home, and we have the opportunity that is this surplus to take care of this problem that we face today. This is not just an issue of math, it's an issue of the social safety net that keeps all of us and our economy in good stead. Some will say this is a corporate handout. I understand that, I completely do, but I don't really buy that argument. Sure, this is going to give some tax relief to Amazon, and nobody wants that, except for Amazon. Sure it will. But it's also going to help my friend who runs Jules Bistro in downtown St. Cloud. It's going to help my friends who run the White Horse Restaurant in downtown St. Cloud. It's going to help my friends who run Beaver Island Brewing in downtown St. Cloud. See, one of the things that I don't think we realize is that while these businesses are endangered by this financial circumstance, by this crisis that we face, so is the mental health of the people who run these establishments. Think of the tremendous stress that we are putting on small businesses and our friends who run these places by withholding support for them because it also goes to Amazon. We really face, at least in downtown St. Cloud where I am, we face a real crisis where these businesses might not stay open. In addition to the anxiety that people are going through, these businesses might just not exist any longer. Amazon won't notice whether or not we pass this, but my friends who run these establishments and all these establishments around our great state, they will. And they will feel this pain acutely if we don't step up and do what is, I think, the fiscally prudent thing, which is to support this bill. $50,000 a day for 7 years is an awful lot of money. But I also want to frame this a little bit differently too, because this is a moment of crisis, and moments of crisis are also opportunities. We don't have to think about this just as a way of stopping bad things from happening. We can also think about it as an opportunity to do good things. As Senator Pratt mentioned earlier, we did just last year extend unemployment benefits to kids in high school and to retired seniors. But we, at the last minute, not me, but someone else, put a provision into that bill that said that wouldn't take effect until the unemployment trust fund was full. That's a good thing that can come out of this decision too, this difficult, complicated decision. And we also have an opportunity to talk about unemployment insurance in a larger sense and to think about all the people it helps and the people it doesn't. We were just talking about workforce problems about half an hour ago. And now, when faced with an opportunity to solve a workforce problem by investing and expanding unemployment insurance, we balk. Friends, Mississippi, I read somewhere recently that Mississippi is having to go to distance learning because they don't have enough school bus drivers. We don't want to be like Mississippi. Mississippi doesn't want to be like Mississippi. We're Minnesota. We're better than that. And so I hope that as we continue to think about this issue, we pursue it in a truly post-partisan perspective. We think about it rationally, deliberately, and prudently as you possibly can. Not committed to ideology or party, or out of fealty to special interest, but out of care for the people we know who can be helped by this decision that we make. And I urge a green vote.